Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today I have an updated Fiend Link Infernity deck profile post Battles of Legends. So with the new Phantom of Yubel, we will be getting Fiendsmith in like 2 weeks, but still I really wanted to do this because if you don't have the budget for Fiendsmith and do kind of have the budget for this, then this is still a really good solid option. And let's just get started. Before we get started, I have to say I have one proxy of Phantom of Yubel. I will be getting my second one at Thursday, but I already wanted to do the deck profile. And shoutouts to the Infernity Discord, of course. Let's just get started with the main deck. For the Infernity names, we play 2 Archfiend, 1 Necromancer, 1 Sage, and 1 Mirage. 2 Archfiend because you have a little combo with it with Nightmare Pain. But still, you search the second one of Archfiend in order to extend further with Mookraker. Necromancer is your biggest brick, but it's necessary for the combo. Sage because you send it off Sprite Sprint and then just go to the Infernity lines. 1 Mirage because it still has amazing synergy with this deck. You can even shuffle it back with Phantom of Yubel and just recycle your Mirage all over again. It's so good in this deck. Then for the Yubel engine, we play 1 Terra Incarnate, biggest brick, together with Necromancer, of course. But you can still shuffle it back from your hand with Phantom of Yubel, so it's a less brick now. 1 Yubel, 2 Spirit. 1 Yubel because you only need 1 and 2 is way too bricky and you don't want to see it in your opening hand. Spirit is amazing card, but 3 is definitely not needed. You only need 2. Then 3 Lotus. It's your starter, of course. You have a lot of starters in the deck, but this card is still really insane. So that's why 3. 2 Squirmer. It's an amazing card. Extender, can summon things out of your hand. And yeah, it's just an amazing card. You can play 3, but 2 is better in my opinion. Then 2 Beckoning Beast, not 3 anymore, because 3 I find it way too bricky. You don't want to open 2 of them, so that's why I play 2, because you search it just off Spirit Gates. Otherwise, I rather open 1 than 2. So, but if it happens, then it doesn't matter really. You can just special summon it off Grave Scrummer or just find a way to discard it. So that's why 2. Then still the big red dog, because it's an amazing card and get your combo started. Yeah, bring them back to 3. Then for the spell cards, the all-stars of the deck first, Reaper, Foolish Burial, and Launcher, of course. Reaper is just an amazing card, helps you extend more and makes better boards. Foolish just send Sage earlier, so you don't have to do Sprite Sprint, and I don't have to explain Launcher. I really don't. Then for the Yubel cards, 3 Nightmare Throne, 1 Terraforming. Yeah, it's just a 1 card combo. You can do everything with this card. You can search like almost everything in your deck, and you just want to have it as quickly as possible. So Terraforming, that's why 2. Then 2 Nightmare Pain. I used to play 3, but I find it 3 way too bricky, and now with 2 it's just an amazing card. So you still open it, but you open it less, but you most just search it off Spirit of Yubel, of course. Then 3 Spirit Gates in order to search your Beckoning Beast, of course, but I love the second and third effect the most, because you can summon a Fiend with 0 attacks or defense back, and then just keep extending. And of course, if you have a level 10 monster on your field, you can add back a continuous spell, so Launcher. So Launcher is at 2 in this deck. Then we have the new card in the deck, Piri Rise Map. This card can just basically search your Samsara Lotus and your Dark Beckoning Beast. So it's an amazing card. Also, the funny thing is, it's not once per turn. So if you open 2, you can search Lotus and Beckoning Beast. Yeah, it's an amazing card. I've loved testing this and it's amazing. Helps more consistent. And then for non-engine, 3 talents, 3 droplet, and 1 call by. Talents has always been an amazing card for Infernity, same for droplet, and call by just helps you play through hand traps more. And then the 2 barrier, of course. Yeah, it's just in order to stop your opponent's board breakers, and always a card for Infernity. It makes Infernity so good, and yeah, play 2. Then for the extra deck, we have 2 Phantom of Yubel. Phantom of Yubel, yeah, it's just a custom card, amazing card. I cannot say much about it, but down this card helps a lot of problems, and just is an amazing end board piece and an extension piece. It has it all. For the Xyz, 1 for Rudras, you can summon this off 2 Spirit, and then just have another Omni Negate, and it's an amazing OTK enabler, so play it. Then for Link monsters, 1 Underworld Goddess, 1 Apollosa, Cealantis, Saryuja, and Nightmare Griffin. Underworld Goddess is here in order to break your opponent's board better, and just an amazing card in testing. I really love the card. And Apollosa is just your end board piece. Of course, you make a format Apo like every Infernity deck. So yeah, keep playing this. 1 Zealantis for the 1 card combo, same for Saryuja. Saryuja helps me a lot out. If I open a wacky hand, you can just use Saryuja in order to extend further. And Nightmare Griffin is also one of your end board pieces, and overall an amazing card. It's an annoying card for sure, but it does the job. And for Link 2s, 1 Mooncraker, 1 Sprint, 1 Yama, 1 Super Producer, 1 Phoenix, and 1 Cross Sheep. Mooncraker for your combo, same for Sprint. Yama 2, it searches your Sharvara. Super Producer helps if you already have Yama engraved and you don't have a way to pop, you can just make Super Producer. Nightmare Phoenix is an amazing extension card and can help you play through more trap heavy decks. And Cross Sheep helps you extend with Phantom of Yubel. As you see, no Soul of Rage anymore, because I've cut the trap and Rage itself, because it never came up, to be honest. And it's overall an amazing card, but I just don't want to add the extra brick to the deck. And then for the last card, Salamangreat Almirage. If your Beckoning Beast gets impermed or Samsara gets impermed, you can just make this, then extend further with your Spirit Gates. So amazing card. Then for the side deck, this is a proto side deck. I also have a more super poly based side deck, but I will explain further. 1 Scatter Shot for in time. You can send this off Sprint, and I always come in time, so it helps really to play in time, because I hate time rules. Then 2 Trust. Yeah, this card can just search everything, even search your Peri Rise map. So it's a really funny card. And also search Reaper, of course, Foolish, any cards of extension, and of course the board breakers. It can also search, like Dark Ruler No More, Lightning Storm. Yeah, these help just break more boards, so amazing cards. Change of Heart and Feather Duster are also 2 of my trust targets, because I hate Floodgate decks, and because Change of Heart really is a funny card to resolve. And if you are, for example, in a Yubel matchup, you can just Change of Heart or Yubel and then Xyz it away for Varudas. Then 3 Evenly Matched. This card wins games by its own. It's such a good card, and it isn't played that much anymore, but it's the opponent never expects it, and when you go to battle phase, end of battle, they just scoop or they just rage. But this card has always been amazing for Infernity. Then 2 D-Barrier and 1 Rivalry. D-Barrier against Tempai is really good. It's still a really popular deck, and also against a lot of other decks. Rivalry is here because you end on a board of just Fiend monsters, so if you play against a deck that has more types, or for example after Infinite Forbidden we have Memento running around, so this card's really good against it. Then for the Super Poly base side deck, you just basically add 3 Super Poly to your side deck and one of the Yubel Loving Defenders Forever, Garua and Mud Dragon, and just replace 6 other cards in your side deck. Yeah, I've tested it, but this side deck helped me more. And that pretty much was it for the deck profile. Thank you all for following, and stay tuned for the next video, Infernity Best Deck.